Well, hello and welcome back. This month is so great. We're going to have some good time looking at the brain, looking at various components, just getting to know what our whole brain is and what it can do. Some of the things that we've not been informed. So get ready, sit up tight, welcome back. And again, I really appreciate you taking the time to let me reach you in your homes or by your devices, your phone or your tablet. I don't take it lightly at all. So I just want to know that you are really appreciated. And because of you, we are able to do this. You encourage us by watching. You encourage us by sharing. You encourage us by subscribing to what we are doing, letting others know what we are doing and what we are putting out. It's really appreciated. We don't take it lightly at all. We are the Possible Me place. We don't take this lightly at all. You know, anytime we talk about the brain, I always want to start with neuroplasticity and neurogenesis. Now, some time back, we believed that we are wired the way we are. We are born wired already. Our brain is wired. There can be no change. That is the way we are. And so people always say, this is who I am. I cannot change. This is who I am. But I've come to find out as a psychotherapist and a coach, a lifestyle coach, and a motivational speaker, and reading a lot about the brain functionalities and research and new things that are coming up with the brain, I've come to realize that that statement, that is who I am, I cannot change, is an incorrect statement. It is an incorrect statement. So we want to start looking at it to understand. It was first believed, and now there has been the change. Now we know that your brain wiring is based on two things: genetic and environment. Genetic and environment. When we say genetic, we are looking at your genetic predisposition, the way you were wired through your parents, passed on to you through your parents, genetically passing them on to you. Then also environmental, the experiences that you go through also help shape your brain pattern and your brain function, which then causes you to look at things, behave in a way, and act in certain ways. So, genetic and environment. These enhance your brain pattern, the way the neurons are, the way they fire, the way they wire, the way they connect, the way they communicate with one another, the way they move to cause you to act, to feel, to think, to perceive. all can be enhanced and can change. So we are going to look at that this time, and we are going to look at neuroplasticity and neurogenesis. Neuroplasticity and neurogenesis. So we look at that first, and then we look at the scriptures, what the scripture also says. So when we are talking about neurogenesis, we are talking about the brain being able to generate new neurons in some part of the brain region, especially the hippocampus, which is the place for learning and memory. It's been proven that when there is trauma, when there is anything that causes brokenness, or anything that causes disturbance in that region, anything that causes you to have a problem in that part of the brain, when time comes and when new experiences and new informations are given, the brain has the ability to regrow the neurons that has been damaged. All the damaged neurons, the brain has the ability to regrow it. The brain has the ability to come up with new ones so that you can be able to function. So whether it's damaged through misuse, whether it's damaged through trauma, whether it is damaged through brain damage, or whatever it is, experience, pain, the brain has the ability, through the study done by Neurogenesis, the brain has the ability to regrow the new neurons. The neurons whereby the brain communicates with one another, the brain cells. So now, what about neuroplasticity? Now, neuroplasticity is the ability of the brain to form and to reorganize connections. So when the connections are broken, the brain has the ability to form or to reorganize connections that will enhance your success, that will enhance your productivity, that will enhance you being productive in this earth. The brain has the ability. So the brain never quits if only you will keep on feeding it. You will keep on building it. You will not give up, but you will keep on causing it to grow, to become sharp, to grow new neurons, to grow new pathways, to grow, to create new ones, to reorganize itself. It doesn't matter your experience. You can reorganize yourself to be all that you can be. And this process goes on through life. From the day you were born to the day that you die. So the ability to reorganize can either be positive or negative, depending on the information that you give it. Like I said, the brain is like a computer. It's set, it's integrated. So whatever you put in is what you get. Your input will determine your output. When it comes to the brain, your input will determine your output. Whatever you put into the computer, you can retrieve it. Whatever you put in, you can retrieve it. You can have a computer, somebody who knows how to use it will come and is doing so many things on the computer, and you don't have a clue because you don't know what the computer can do. So if you don't know what the brain can do, you don't have a clue. You can remain where you are and the brain will not do. Now, what about scripture? Now, it's a very interesting scripture in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, which says that, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So scripture is telling us that we can change who we are or what we are by building new neurons, by building new connections, by rewiring the brain through the information that we are giving, through the information that we are feeding it, so that we go into the transformation process. It is the transformation process that is important. A lot of people get knowledge, but they are not transformed. It is not enough getting knowledge. The important thing is, are you allowing the knowledge to transform you by renewing your mind? And that's what we're going to be looking at in these videos that are coming along. The process takes effort. It takes time. It takes energy. But at the end of the day, you have great results. So, I trust that you'll be with me in this time where we are looking at the brain. I'm not going to go into all these neuroscience words and stuff. No, I just want to give you information, and then we can then build on it. So before we end, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to our page and channel. And remember, until next week, this is your guide and coach, Dugan, telling you there is hope for your future and all things are possible to those who believe. Bless you.